Hello? Ah, there it is. Hello? Ah, there we go. And it's coming through YouTube. That's good. Just getting everything set up and doing audio checks, such as testing my microphone to see if my microphone is actually coming through. And I don't know what was with OBS, but it was not registering my mic at the time, but now it is, so that's good. Getting chat up. Getting the link to share. Getting chat up if chat will actually open. Dross, how are you doing? Hi, I had a minor microphone malfunction, but now I'm better. You caught a stream before I even sent out the link or anything. How are you doing? Oh, just that sounds like it's not perfect timing then. But sleeping sounds fun. I know how much you enjoy sleeping. Ah, gotcha! That makes sense. And that channel, and that channel. And this one, and that one, and put it all over the place. And not all over the place, it's like 3 or 4 places. Ooh, hello! Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm double checking. That's good. That's good. Okay. I believe I'm ready. We unlocked Ginger Island, and by we I mean I, but everyone else was kind of watching. I have a chair. What else is happening? Okay, I have many, many things in front of me. Oh, nice! Nice! My sarcasm in the background of a very serious lore scene. But nice, congrats on finishing it. There's so many batteries. Yeah, I've got Ginger Island. However, the idea is to give the bird as much money as possible. So I need like 1 million more to pay the bird before I even do anything. So I'm gonna try to unlock everything without even doing anything on Ginger Island. So, it's not really a normal Ginger Island thing. I just want to see what happens. But so I have Ginger Island unlocked, but I'm not really doing much on it, which is kind of sad when you think about it. But you know, when I do have everything unlocked, then I can do everything all at once. But yes, my mushroom empire question mark is doing well. Hello, chicken, not actually chicken. Did streaming go out for a sec? Did it? If it did... Oh, it like randomly paused. If it did, I'm not sure why. Ooh, weird. I'll keep a lookout on that, but the YouTube says, you know, the very useful that it just says excellent condition with no further clarification about what's happening. But it looks good on my side, so I'm not sure. I'll keep an eye out for that. What am I trying to go for? Fertilizer? I also could have just randomly paused. I do that sometimes. Like, I will stop in the middle of what I'm doing and just stand there. Oh, you know what happened? I could have randomly just stood there to refresh chat, because sometimes I do that. So that might not have been stream, that might have been me. I have a lot of trash. Sell all those, keep the batteries. I have a shed full of stuff. Maybe not full of stuff, but I have I have some things in the shed, I think. Yeah, that's some things. Okay, Dehydrators? Question mark? No, I want... this is gonna be a tricky... Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. Okay. Um... I can bring a gold star something or other. Maybe even a iridium star something or other, and it's, ah, ha, 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 ha. Cactus. Because why not? Yeah, day one of any stream, I'm just getting my bearings again. Oh, yeah! Why do I have that much soda? Why do I have that much trash? Maybe I was trying to fish. That is possible. It's very possible that I was trying to fish and then just collected nothing but trash. Maybe that's why I don't fish often, is because I will just get random trash. Well, I mean, I'll get random trash anyway. I think the reason why I don't fish often is because I like walking around and I'm just standing there and I need to know more about fish. So if I fish more, I will learn more about fish and maybe even read the wiki and I'll know more about fish and I may or may not like fishing any more than I do right now. But I can try. And I'm looking for this. This is the quest. I searched it. I was like so confused about like how do you get the geode crusher? I searched it and it is this quest. So what is the quest? I just know it's Clint's. Slay 50 grubs in the caves? That's not bad at all. Okay, but I am going to luau. If not only to gain friendship with people. Hi, Lewis. Hello. Hello, Pierre. I'm just gonna quickly talk to... Okay, I'm gonna quickly maybe buy something. Or maybe not. I could buy a starfruit, but also... And I'm not reading anything, even though I probably should, because I don't remember going to luau in year 2. But do I have to eat it? Well... well, let's hope they like cactus. I mean, it's a radium star cactus. It should be fine. Yeah, it is an event. And for the most part, I haven't really been going to the events because I haven't really been focusing on you know, befriending any of the villagers or anything. Because it's a Joja run, and I'm like, well, I'm probably gonna disappoint them anyway, perhaps. I really wasn't sure what was gonna happen. So for like, maybe like half of a stream, I was like, mwahaha, villain, and like really leaned heavy into that. And then I'm like, that's not so fun. Maybe I'll just like act normal, or maybe just ignore everyone. That's also an option. So now I'm just talking to them whenever I happen to, you know, like whenever I happen to be there. Like, you're in front of me, I can talk to you and give you a gift. I guess. Okay. And ingredient into thing, you know what? You added Joja Corp to this. It's the series of seeing what's gonna happen. Because usually I try to aim for like the best soup possible, and just throwing a can of Joja Cola in there, like, first of all, on brand. Second of all, I don't think I've gotten like, wait, no, maybe I have gotten like this is horrible. And it was, in particular, carp. Don't put carp in there, because apparently carp tastes horrible. People do not like carp, even if it's a good quality carp. But you know, like just a can of soda floating in there. And not even just the liquid, just the full can. Doesn't like it. Aww. Aww. Sadness. Although, someone must have ruined it with a poor quality ingredient such as trash. Does anyone want any? People still walk up. Soup wasn't very good, but otherwise, the luau was a success. Yeah! But also, I had no guarantees that the cactus would do anything. You know, like, the cactus could have also been a poor quality ingredient that people didn't like. Even though it is Iridium Star. And people tend to like cactus if I give it to them. So, I don't know. But now we know what happens if we put Joja Cola in the soup. Mushrooms. Put all of the mushrooms in the dehydrators for tomorrow. And yeah, I'm running out of mushrooms real quick. No, I don't want to eat them. No, I really don't want to eat them. Many, many mushrooms. Don't you have to get a really good soup for perfection? Perhaps. I'm not necessarily going for perfection. I'm gonna try to break things and see what happens. Although perfection would be interesting. Although, as far as I'm aware with the scoring for the end of year 2, beginning of year 3, it's like there's many different things that have different values, so I don't know if it's a requirement, but it would just give you some good numbers. But also, I'm very curious to see what the numbers would be if I just go, like, full Joja route for various things. I could actually look that up. There is a chart on the wiki for, like, what to do. So I could actually end up getting, like, I don't know if it's, like, perfection, but the 4 candles, I could end up trying to get the 4 candles regardless of whatever nonsense I'm trying to do. The only thing I remember about the soup. Gotcha. I have not done that yet. I was aware about that trick, and it is funny. I have not done it yet, but that would be that would be interesting. Fruit. There was also a couple of golden walnuts that I found kind of on accident. Hi, chicken. Ew, chicken gave me algae. That, like, I do have some golden walnuts that just showed up, either from breaking open a golden coconut, or, like, I grabbed one on accident without remembering, like, oh, wait, I wanted to wait on these. So I do have some golden coconuts. Not golden coconuts, golden walnuts. I do have some golden walnuts. So the price did go down slightly, but that's still, like, 1,200,000 something. So that's a lot, and I'm gonna try it. The fruit cave will always been superior. It's so in character for chicken. Maybe. Chicken the cat, yes. Actual chicken, I can see him be sassy. Like, he would be sassy about something, and maybe just what's the equivalent of algae for Minecraft? Like kelp? Just hand me a single piece of kelp? Maybe. Well, there was one time during guest week where Chicken's inventory was full and just had to clear stuff out, and then, like, here, just take an individual block of stone, just take it, and then Liv was like, oh my goodness, that's stone from a king, and I'm like, okie dokie. You know, yeah, Chicken didn't know how to take that, I guess. Not used to having fans when you're a world destroyer, gonna be honest. It says, I know I was also flipping kind of between, like, me as an actor and, like, Chicken the character. Improv acting is weird. Because some of it is legitimately, like, I am surprised that happened. It kicks me out of being in character. And then I'm like, okay, what would Chicken do? And then I'm trying to get back into it. There is a train up here. I think I'm relatively early. Aha! Right on time. Does this have anything? Although I'll take the moss. It is a very pretty train. What is that graffiti? Okay. Yeah, no, the series that you're doing looks really improvised acting, and it looks very interesting. Hello! Whoa, I got coal. I'm getting coal from the train. Cool. Hello, Emerald Fire Soul! I am in Minecraft, collecting, you know, scavenging from the train, I guess. How are you doing? Ooh, coal. I'll take that. I will take many of that. Although Cross, yeah, I do remember, it was on stream, and you were like, I'm gonna cut this, but I'm, like, shaking right now. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. Did I say Minecraft? I meant Stardew. I'm perpetually in Minecraft anyway, but, like, it is my Minecraft character in the world of Stardew. Did I say Minecraft? Wow. I think in my brain I was trying to talk about, Cross being in Minecraft for the improv. But yes, no, I'm in Stardew. Being, you know, me as a being who hops across dimensions and time and space all the time, it's sometimes hard to remember what world I am actually in at the moment, despite very obvious visual differences. Perpetually in Minecraft. You did say Stardew. Okay. Okay, I'm not entirely sure myself, but I'll I mean, I could potentially say I'm on Slime Rancher right now, and I wouldn't entirely be wrong, because I have a slime hutch with a slime in it. That I guess I'm just feeding water to, and it just exists, and it can maybe attack me. Which, like, it's vicious. Okay. Oh, gotcha! Fish go in here, fruit go in here. This is like, this archival? I want 5 of all the things of the best quality stuff that I can get. So this is kind of archival. This would be duplicates, and then I'm trying to patch up the rest of this. And mushrooms go in here, but I don't have that many mushrooms, so I could dehydrate some salmon berries. Although I could keep those for my actual food. And it's also kind of sad because I'm like, I unlocked Ginger Island. I could do Ginger Island things. However, if I go to Ginger Island, I can't actually do anything because nothing's unlocked because I need to pay the bird. So not going to Ginger Island. It is Friday, so I could visit the merchant. Gonna lurk, probably go to sleep. Good night. Enjoy sleeping. I haven't encountered any crows yet. You're doing a good job. If you say anything funny, though, I'll pop back in. Okay. That's a very interesting selective hearing about, like, I'm falling asleep, but Amelia said something funny. So. Mixed seeds go in here. I could eat the green algae, if I'm being honest. I could go... No. There was a, iridium. Yeah, I've got a little bit of iridium. I could smelt that. I think the easy way that I've been getting stuff has been Skull Cavern. Almost said Skull Island. The easy way I've been getting stuff is Skull Island. I just walked into that. It's Skull Cavern. However, that means I'll be mining and in Skull Cavern for a lot. So I'm gonna try doing something else in order to make money, in order to make a lot of money, other than just mushrooms. Okay, what does the raccoon want? Okay, the raccoon is finding a wife. Good luck. Hello, merchant. Albacore, tomato, vegetable melon. I actually do want to buy this, and I do want to buy the tomato. Tilapia perch. I'll take the rare seed. I'm tempted to buy the tilapia and perch just in case I need those fish, but also I don't think I'll need those fish. So... now I go collect hardwood in the secret woods. Oh! I've got a quest out from Clint that's due in 3 days to slay 50 grubs. Okay, I can definitely do that. That is the normal mines. And 50 grubs is not that hard. They're kind of just sitting there. They're just, like, in a corner, all grouped together. And it's very easy to just... it's similar to the dust sprites that it's... once you find them, there's like 3 or 4 of them, so it's not that hard to get rid of them. Although now I'm trying to figure out the quickest way to get to the minecart so I can get to the mines. And it might actually be a toss-up. Oh, that slime had an amethyst on it, okay. Ooh, oh. There's 2 more slime. There's 3 more slimes. This is a very slime-heavy day for Secret Woods. There should be like a forecast of... This would be kind of useless, but there could be a forecast for how many slimes are in Secret Woods. Or just like various other useless things, like this is... I'm trying to think of other useless things. There's a lot of things in this game that are actually very useful. Why is it so hard to think of? Maybe that's just how good the game is that it's really hard to think of something that's like this doesn't make sense, or like this could be poked fun at. Hi! Speaking of poke. Hi, Pumpkin! I'm trying to think. Or, well, if the Hat Mouse was on the telephone, like if the Hat Mouse owned a telephone, that'd be really cool. So I can check how many, you know, like which kinds of hats the Hat Mouse has at any given time. How are you doing, Pumpkin? There's a little bubbling spot that I'm not going to fish for right now. I still need to level... Ooh, okay. How about I go hunt for grubs and try to accomplish that quest, because I've been waiting for a geode crusher for ages. And by ages, I mean, it's just, this is summer year 2. It's not been that long. I've just, like, imagine not going to Clint to open geodes for that long, because that's what I've been doing. So it feels like ages, because I haven't opened a single geode this entire game. Good, what you doing? I'm trying to figure out how to make money so I can pay the bird so I can actually do Ginger Island things. Because I unlocked Ginger Island, you know, like, I have the boat there. However, I don't want to actually do anything there because I want to see what happens when I, you know, give money to the bird, like, very early. Like, I haven't even befriended Leo yet. You know, like, it's still, like, you know, like, Leo's up in a corner in that house, you know, and doesn't trust me. So, I'm gonna see what happens. Also, I'm taking the very long way around to get to the mines, but that's fine. Sneaky trash can searching. But I have a quest out from Clint that is this slay 50 grubs, and I will do that because that is how you get the geode crusher. I have searched it. I looked that up on the wiki because I was impatient. And the quest showed up, so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna fight those grubs and get the geode crusher, and then Clint is still probably... I still need to go to Clint if I need mystery boxes opened or the golden coconuts and treasure caches, treasure troves, whatever those are called. So I can still go to Clint for that. But for most geodes, I was gonna wait until I actually got a geode crusher because it's cheaper. This is not quite... Is it? Wait, I think it is actually the level I was looking for. Okay, but I'm looking for grubs. I'm looking for 50 of them. There's one. Woo, we're on our way. I will grab that mushroom. I'll probably sell. I can't actually do anything with them, like dehydrate it. Although I appreciate, like, the fiber and the mixed flower seeds. Those are useful. And a geode? This feels like a good luck day since I'm getting so much miscellaneous things. Like 2 extra geodes. And then this flying bug doesn't actually count as a grub, I don't think. Nope. But it still gives me bug meat. Yeah, gear this up. I know I'm keeping the trash. I like putting the trash in the recycling container. And I can eat this algae that chicken gave me. Now I'm looking for the stairs. Who knew it would be a process? Maybe not like a hard process, but it is a process trying to find grubs. And the stairs that you need the grubs for. It's like there's many, many steps. I think this is just the entirety of Stardew that you need to get here, but there's like 10 steps along the way in order to get to where you want to go, so you gotta do a bunch of other stuff anyway. Is there no stairs? Is there no staircase? There, it's right next to the existing staircase. Okie dokie. That's fine. I'll just be over here. I'm picking up this mushroom. Okay, okay. I'm also looking for the yam creatures. Grubs. I can eat the cave carrot. And I can probably pick up the quartz. I'm not seeing any grubs, though. I think I'm gonna end up, like, taking the entirety of tomorrow to just hunt down grubs. Which is fine. I can do that. I want that geode crusher. But I feel like what I'm doing might be the most efficient way to do it and still a little bit tedious, which is... Unless I go right to floor 25. That is possible. Stairs. Okay. I'm hearing the flying bugs, which still don't count as grubs. Maybe so Willie's quest, where you have 100 bug meat that you need to find. There's 3 different creatures that give you bug meat. Oh, so that's a yam. Why is there so much stuff in my inventory? Okay, maybe I will get rid of the trash. But I'm putting that right there. So you may need 100 bug meat in order to complete the quest, but there's 3 different creatures that will give you bug meat, and so it's not actually that bad. However, grubs, you need specifically grubs. So if you find other types of insects, it's like, well, I don't need that. But they also come in multiples, so it's, you know, it's clipping along, actually. Like, we're just over 10th of the way there. When consider that when we were at 1, we were 1/50th of the way there, so the numbers go up pretty quick. Oh, and there's a lot of red mushrooms. And another and another bug, another flying thing. There's no grubs down there. Theirs is very conveniently in the center. And I'll grab all of this copper ore. Wait, do I need... Okay, I think the recipe for a geode crusher involves a diamond, and I think gold and iron, maybe? I know it involves a diamond. Hello, grubs. I see it's 12. Looking for the stairs. I'm finding this... I have many, many geodes. But also consider that, like, going to Clint, that would be 200 to open those 8 geodes. So that adds up a lot, especially when I have, like, over 100 geodes of multiple types. In order to open all of those, that would, you know, that adds up quick. And on a normal playthrough, I'd be like, whoa, oh, okay, stairs just show up out of nowhere. On a normal playthrough, I'd be like, yeah, you know, I'll support Clint's business and, you know, just take all the geodes there, and, like, I don't need the money or anything. Yeah, I'm kind of saving up the money to pay the bird on the island, so, It is part of this run, even though it makes me slightly sad. Like, I'm sorry, Clint. Although, Clint does still open all the mystery boxes and golden coconuts and treasure troves. Grubs. Also, this is gonna bump into the end of the day. I kind of want that fiber. I kind of want the... Can I get rid of the amethyst? I can sell that. I am enjoying the golden trash can. And more slimes this way. Again, more grubs. Oh, I'm finding a lot of grubs. That's great. Oh, right when I pass out! No, there were 3 more right around the corner! That's so sad! Okay, but I still made money with mushrooms. It's like 20,000 a day when I'm not trying is really good. And then last time I was sort of figuring out that, like, it was about 40,000 a day if I was trying, which is still good. But you'd think it would be a little bit more, maybe. I still need to put more stuff in the greenhouse, I think. I wanted to swap around some stuff in the greenhouse. Okay, mushrooms are growing. Okay. I got rescued from I got rescued from the mines by Harvey. Oh, and it's lightning, which is a perfect day to... I haven't encountered any crows yet. Yup. It is a perfect day to go mining. I can put this away somewhere. Wait, is this where I keep... Yes, this is where I keep all of my geodes that are totally going in geode crushers at this point. All of the mushrooms... This is a lot of mushrooms. Is that every single mushroom stump so far that I have? It might be. That is a lot of mushrooms. Ooh, okay. I know it's flashing. I do not like the flashing. I will very shortly go into the mines and, you know, hunt grubs, and it won't be flashing anymore. However, I'm grabbing all of these mushrooms, and I can just put a bunch of them in here. Also loud. Like, the thunderstorm's gotta be loud. Well, it could be louder. Strawberry jelly, aged carp. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, the salmonberry jelly. I'm gonna sell the roe and sell the salmonberry jelly, and I'm gonna put all of the red mushrooms in here, and I'm going to put all of the other mushrooms in the container for later. And I'm gonna put this in the shed sometime in the future. I need to also sell the dried common mushrooms, and then I'm going to the mines. Also, because it's raining and thundering, because it's summer, because that happens commonly in the summer in this game, I get more batteries. So the battery lightning rods will just give me batteries tomorrow while I'm busy in the mines. And I'm still gonna go to level 20, because I'm pretty sure I found, not slimes, grubs in here at some point. I'm pretty sure there was grubs here at one point. So it's not impossible to find here, it's just maybe not the most common. Hello? Stairs? The stairs are eluding me. Usually this level's pretty easy to find stairs on. Okay, that was not too bad. And then here, there's a lot of grass, and I really like getting fiber from the interior caves, because fiber is really hard to come by sometimes. So if I need fiber, I can sometimes just come here and collect a bunch of fiber. And there's just no mobs here at all? No? Mobs is a Minecraft turn of phrase. Monsters, enemies, I guess? I don't know. I'll still probably call them mobs. Okay, here we go. Many grubs. And I should probably go quickly, because the grubs can turn into the flying things. But I think they need to see you first before they try to turn into the flying things. They're like, oh no, danger. EM creature? Okay, there's another couple, and there's 2 staircases. However, I'm gonna go after the container. The container gave me a topaz. That's fine. I'm kind of skipping past most of the copper, but if it's in my way, I'll grab it. Is there grubs over here? Yes, there is. Last time I was in this level, there were no grubs over here, so it is somewhat random, but like, there's just spots they can spawn, I think. There's the flying creature. Getting a lot of bug meat from this, which I could turn into... you know, maybe. I'm fine with buying the bait, if it's the basic bait, which is why I have so much of the basic bait on my fishing rod right now. Is that it's cheap enough that I'm fine with buying a lot of it. And so I could save the bug meat for something else. And if I have enough moss, I could make a third bait machine, like the deluxe bait machine that gives you... It just works in the background daily. It is very nice. And I have some of that, but it's, I want to use up the regular bait first. I say, but I have not many significant plans for fishing. I should probably fish. because I will get some money from that, and I will level up my fishing skill, and then if I level up that, then I will have 10 in everything, and I unlock the post-level 10 door that's in the side of a cliff somewhere. Not somewhere, it's specifically in Cindersap Forest on, like, the lower right-ish, middle right? Somewhere that, like, there. But, like, that's the door that, like, Master of the Five Ways door, like, you complete all the skills, you unlock the door, you get bonus stuff for leveling up beyond level 10. And I specifically want the furnace. Like, there's an upgrade. I didn't see the stairs there. I was just mining all the rocks looking for stairs. But there was some stairs right there. I really want the furnace, because then I will save resources on coal, and I don't need to use the charcoal kiln as much. I wouldn't need to chop down wood for charcoal as much, and, you know, finding coal in the mines would be easier, because I just don't need to use up many of it, so that would be very useful. So, I need to fish in order to get a furnace, is what's happening. And I don't think there's any more grubs around here. Nope. How many grubs do I have left? Oh, okay. I'm a little bit, like, just under 3/5 of the way there. So this is not a hard quest at all. It's just a matter of going into the mines and finding grubs. There's stairs right there. Okay. I should probably try to remember that the stairs is there, because I will wander around and forget that the stairs was revealed, and then just keep digging. And I'm like, oh, just like what happened last time. I'll take the fiber. I will take the copper. Or there's a second pair of stairs. There's a second ladder. That could also happen. Although usually I don't try to bank on it, because if there's a second ladder, that's not always guaranteed. Oh, hello, first ladder. Sometimes it will be, like, if it's just a good luck day, sometimes there's, like, 3 ladders, but other times I'm just, like, going through the entire mine level, and I'm like, there's no second ladder. Nope, sometimes there's genuinely no second ladder. And I will take this coal, and this fiber. Well, if the fiber dropped, I would have taken it. Are there any grubs over here? Maybe? No? I need to break open the rock first. I will take the ruby, though. That's 4 rubies on this run already. And I'll probably trade those for spicy eels with the desert merchant. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what, like, I look at my supply of, like, fruits and stuff, and mostly foraged stuff, and I'm like, oh no, I need some of this for my food supply. Well, I could also trade with the desert merchant. That is a thing I could do now that the desert is open. So I'm not super... Well, I shouldn't be super worried about my food supply. There's stairs. I'm just gonna keep going, except there's a lot of slimes here instead of grubs. Okay, that did barely any damage. However, that did barely any damage, but the slime that's in my slime hutch is scary, although that is a purple slime, so I think it is stronger. And I gotta remember not to wear a thorns ring around that slime, because the first slime that I had that was in that slime hutch, I had thorns on, and so it would try to attack me, and then it took damage. And then it didn't survive, which is really sad. They're level 20 again, and it reset, which is great. See, there are grubs here sometimes, not all the time. There's an exposed staircase. Looking for more grubs. Earth crystals are useful. I will grab as much as this fiber as I can. As much drops. I don't know, maybe it was just the one time in my single player where I just made tons of scarecrows all at once and I had no fiber for a while. Maybe that's why I'm scared of, like, losing a bunch of fiber. I'm like, oh, look, fiber. I will take all of that. Is because I never know when I'm going to need to make a dozen scarecrows. There we go. Hello! Welcome to chat. We're just playing I'm playing Stardew. People are in chat watching. It's always interesting to me, like, it's the, like streamers say, like, oh, we're doing this. And I'm like, well, I'm doing this. Everyone else is watching. But technically we're, you know, like, everyone's along for the ride. But hello! How are you doing? Red mushroom? I'm finding some good red mushrooms. Also crab, also grub, also did I just finish that quest and didn't realize that I did? And I made a little bit of money from that too. Okay. I don't even need to turn anything in. That was just finished. Okay, so I think I'll get the recipe for the geode crusher at my house sometime. I'm gonna stop by in town to, first of all, rummage through people's garbage. And secondly, I guess stop by the saloon and say hi to people. It's lightning. I do not like it. But I'm getting batteries tomorrow. Because I have lightning rods. Oh, and I can also pick up the raffle ticket. Hi, Lewis. Taking a break? Well, I'm collecting a prize thing. I get purple coffee, not coffee tea. It's Star Drop tea. Liv likes to... I don't even know if it's Liv likes to joke. I guess sometime in Liv's world, the joke was that it's time-space coffee. Because time-space coffee was a thing in Orthoblox 3. And I'm like, okay. And it's purple, and it's in a mug, and it matches, it fits. Is there anything I could do? Well, do I have any... I could give people things. And maybe attempt for it to be nice things. Except people don't like the random stuff that I give them half the time. Field snack? This just ain't my thing. Okay. Emeralds. Okay. What about deluxe bait? Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay, that little bit at the end there, I was more so trying to give terrible gifts. And I think I succeeded in failing. I guess. I guess I was going back to my house. You know, the monster-infested farm. It's the what is it called? Woodlands? Wilderness? It's wilderness. I picked the wilderness farm because I don't really see people using it that much, and I know why. It's because monsters attack you out of the blue on your cozy farm. So I can understand that, and I can collect all of this. I have not been in my greenhouse in a hot minute, apparently. And I can actually empty my inventory so I have room to collect the plants. Much better. I need that. I need that warp totem. And those are seeds, and this is just... White algae goes somewhere. I don't know where white algae goes. Okay, I'll put this in here, and I will actually put the Star Drop tea in there as well. And then I will sell the red mushrooms, because I can't do anything with them otherwise. And now I'm going to go collect everything from the greenhouse. And it's getting to the point in the greenhouse where I could actually start to replace some of the less quality fertilizer. Although I gotta be careful because these are some rare seeds growing. But I do want to replace just the common, like, the basic? Is it called basic? Yeah, basic fertilizer. I can swap the basic fertilizer for quality. And then... Gee, I'm not really sure what the use of using different types of fertilizers would be. Also, I have iridium. I could swap these sprinklers for iridium. Because apparently I don't do that so often with my greenhouse. I'm just like, oh, the sprinklers are in, it's fine. No, I can upgrade those. So whenever the rare seeds are ready, then I can swap the sprinklers Swap the fertilizer. That sounds like a good plan. Made some money. Okay, so it's between, like, I want to say 5,000 and 20,000. That's a wide range. It kind of depends on if the mushrooms are ready or not. Hello, chicken. It's still raining. Queen of sauce. Maple bars. Okay. Mushrooms. It was right in front of me. Okay, okay. I'm tempted to go mining again, but I also need to go fishing. So how about mining fishing? I was doing that the other day. Geode crusher. I'm not scared at all, but it should make the mine safer for everyone. I hope this doesn't make me obsolete. I wasn't using you to open geodes in the first place, Clint. Don't worry about it. That's not the most comforting thing I could have said. Okay, but I can put stuff in the dehydrators. I'm gonna collect potentially, you know, batteries from here. If there are batteries, there is a single battery. And the merchant is here, because it's Sunday. The merchant shows up on Friday and Sunday. To my awareness, I think those are the only 2 days. So I'm gonna go visit the merchant to see if there's anything. Squid is nice. Also, I like buying food. Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness, there's a green armchair. Okay, okay, maybe I should just, like... So the bird is not dipping into my... Like, I'm not dipping into the bird's fund by buying this stuff. The bird can just deal with it. The bird can wait a little bit longer. Because I'm buying all of this stuff that I totally need. I don't know. I really like going shopping at the merchant. Just, like, finding random stuff. I also like collecting food. You know, like, pre-made dishes. Also, people tend to like dishes, like food that has been cooked for gifts. Like, odds are people will like a homemade meal that you've made them. Which makes sense to me. So that's fun. And I like to have, like, different fish available in case I need it. Which probably goes in the fish chest that currently has nothing in it because I need to move things around. I have things moved around in the chest in Liv's world, and so I'm like, wait a minute, I had everything the way I wanted it, right? Almost. Nope, not even close. I don't even have things the way I want it quite exactly in Liv's world yet either, but that's also like a combined effort because I'm like, if... Dude, well, on one hand, it's a combined effort because it's a group farm. However, I'm just like, if there's a way you want me to do things in particular, and then they're both like, nope, just do whatever. I'm like, okay, okie dokie. I guess. So, like, I'm I'm willing to change things around. It's just, apparently my system works pretty well. So, that's fine with me. And then in this world, I just do whatever I want because it is my world. Also, it's lightning. Hi, Hat Mouse. And nothing in particular that's new, which is fine. However, I'm going to drink some Joja Cola in order to try to get to somewhere as fast as I possibly can to get out of the rain. I'm going to need to drink a lot of this, I think. Because this only lasts for 20 seconds, because it's not coffee. And coffee will last like a minute and a half or something, and then like, I don't use the espresso. Yeah, I don't use espresso that much. So I don't know how long that lasts, but it would make sense for it to be like 3 minutes. Maybe longer, probably longer. Oh, I thought I saw a mossy tree, and I was mistaken. That was a normal tree. Not even like a tree you can collect stuff from or chop down. But I will grab the moss from that tree. And then quickly run to the mines with another Joja Cola. Rapid fire drinking this much soda is not healthy, probably. Especially not because it's Joja Cola soda, and it's kind of not... probably doesn't have best reputation just in general. And then there was this one cutscene where Shane was filming a commercial with Clint and I should put some of this stuff away so that I have room in my inventory for mining stuff. That would be a good idea. But Shane is on camera, and then Clint and Emily are acting, and then Clint is distracted by Emily, which is kind of understandable. And I should put this food stuff inside. But then, you know, they're trying to film a Joja Cola commercial for like a contest or something. The chair does not go in there. And it's like the you know, classic Joja, you know, string of lots and lots of disclaimers, and, you know, like the you know, the really small text at the end. And so it's maybe not the best to drink, but then let's see. And I don't know what to do with the green algae, but I'll sell it. And now I'm going into the mines to fish. There's a hidden... Yeah, there's a hidden sweet pea right here. Time to go to the mines. I believe it's 20, 60, 100, if I'm correct. And I don't particularly care if I catch anything, I just want to level up my fishing skill. And since I was fishing a lot last time, then it should be easier, question mark, this time? Should be. Because if I've been building up the experience points this entire time, I should be close, I hope. Well, I have the rest of the in-game day. Maybe not even the rest of the in-game day. Because if I fish for the rest of the in-game day, and I still don't have a fishing level up, then I'm probably gonna fish later. Maybe not exactly tomorrow, but later. Also, catching 2 ghost fish right away, it's nice. And the algae that I don't know what to do with. And different kind of algae that I similarly don't know what to do with. And this is probably where I found a lot of the trash from the other day. Or I could have just been fishing on the farm. That is also possible. No, I think I do distinctly remember I was fishing in a cave and found nothing but cave jelly and trash. That was a bit sad, but I think it still gave me a bit of experience. I think, hopefully. Nope, I want the treasure chest. Does catching a treasure chest also give you experience? I wonder. It'll probably be after I have level 10 in fishing that I actually look some of this stuff up. Like, I'm just curious. Now that I have actually done the thing and gotten level 10 in fishing, now I'm just curious. So that I know more for next time. White algae, how many do I have? A lot? How about I put these on my hotbar so I can keep track of how many I have as far as algae goes. That I technically could eat, but I also don't have to. Also, it might be a better idea to just stay on this level because the fish on the lower levels are hard to catch. I don't know. It's like a balance of like, do I want to use up my time trying to catch the more difficult fish, or do I just consistently try to catch ghost fish and that one fish that looks like a brick on this level? Because I could do that. Algae? I also have... This is the fishing rod with just the plain bait. It's not deluxe bait. It is plain bait, so it's a little bit of a boost, but not a super big boost. And I don't have any tackle, so if there's something that influences fish... Oh, look! There's the one brick fish. And I have some wild bait. I might save the wild bait for, like, if there's, like, a frenzy somewhere. That makes sense, because then you're more likely to catch a fish in the first place, as opposed to using wild bait on trash and or algae. But I don't mind if I just use regular bait, you know, that kind of a bait, on here, and just getting nothing. Like, trash, algae, more trash, different kinds of algae. I don't mind using up all the bait on that, because it was very cheap to begin with, / it's just made from bug meat, so it is very cheap. You know, I could go, you know, I could go hunt more bugs and get more bug meat and make more bait very easily. And then deluxe bait that comes from the deluxe bait machine. Once that's set up, I get a lot of deluxe bait, but it's not quite fully set up because I like having 3 machines, and right now I have only 2. Because I've been using all my moss for the mushroom stumps. I wonder, like... Okay, that's not quite nothing. If I sell it, I do get something. If I sell it in the shipping container, I will get more. It's interesting how, like, the cursor changes when it's over the... Yeah, the cursor changes when it's specifically over the fishing rod. But also, if I click to reel in, it doesn't matter where my cursor is. That's interesting. Soggy newspaper? I wonder... That'd be really cool. It's probably, like, a really niche thing, but, like, there was a beginning scene in Titanic where, like, they found, like, a vault, and all inside was some soggy papers, and then they were able to determine a picture and be able to find Rose from that picture. But just, like, it's sort of like an underwater archaeology sort of video game where you're able to, like, find the soggy paper and try to determine images from it. Sounds really, really cool. So I see soggy newspaper, I'm like, oh, what's on it? And, like, archaeology, underwater archaeology mode. A stick. A piece of driftwood. That is so much algae. This is even more. That's 16 total pieces of algae. Fish? It's probably gonna be a ghost fish. I almost kind of wish you could see how much progress you're making, because you can see how much progress you're making after, like, post level 10, because there's a bar. Oh, look, cave jelly. This bar is the post level 10 progress for experience, and so it gives you numbers. This does not give you numbers, but I kind of feel like I almost want to see those numbers, and there might be a mod for it or something. But being able to see how close I am to leveling up in fishing would be nice. Or, you know, seeing exactly what the values are for each thing that you do. Which might be a little bit gaming, not gaming the system, like, abusing the system, but at least, like, being more numbers focused about. Maybe it's a little bit too numbers focused for Stardew, but it sounds like something that's useful. Fish? Is it just that this cave, like, so your farm gives you trash more often than not, like, almost all the time you get trash. Sometimes a different kind of fish, but mostly trash. Does this cave just give you algae all the time? Is that just the gimmick, is just cave algae? And I just missed 2. I'm even paying attention. I even have my hand on the mouse. Maybe not paying enough attention. Oh, look, a can of Joja Cola. I'm sure if I put that in the luau soup, everyone would love it. CD. Also, I had a thought. I could just fish at the fishing pond back at the farm. Well, maybe not while it's lightning, because I don't like the lightning. Because because this mine fishing slash fishing in the caves trip has two purposes. One of them is to avoid the lightning, and the other purpose is to actually raise my level in fishing. So, if I'm only avoiding lightning, then it's still doing a good job. I caught hundreds of algae and still leveled up my fishing. Did that happen? Although, also, to be fair, it's level 9 to 10 fishing, so it would take a while. And it's also similar in just video games in general, that like it's a fishing pond. You can see the bottom, you can see the rocks and details and stuff. You can see clear water, but you can't see any of the fish swimming around unless you catch it. So like, where are these invisible fish hiding? Or you know, it's just like a. I missed that one. Like the surface of the lake is an illusion, and you can't actually see the under the surface part. Although it is kind of hard to spot fish in an actual body of water anyway, even if it is clear. So fair enough, clear, crystal clear cave pond. Fair enough. And if I'm catching all the algae, then it doesn't necessarily need to have fish in it. It just needs to have algae. You're starting to feel exhausted. Okay, this is a full day of fishing and no level up yet. That's fine. Also, the cave pond doesn't need to look any different. It's not me getting on the cave pond's case or the design of the pond. I'm sluggish from overexertion. No, am I about to pass out from fishing up a fish? At midnight. Okay, and so I eat some of the algae in order to walk faster. Yeah, the pond doesn't need to look any different. It's more so like just an observation about video games in general, that you never see the fish. Where am I? But it's also something that doesn't necessarily need to change, because it's also like, ooh, random, what kind of fish fish is it? It's easier to, lightning hit that path. It's easier to build a game like that if you don't need to animate it, swimming up to the thing. I'm just gonna... Okay, fine. I'll fight it. Okay, 30k without me trying. There's like, you get so much, or you hardly get anything, just depending on like... Is it raining? Is it raining? No. No, and weather report. It's going to be clear and sunny. So we still haven't had, there's still not been a green rain day yet. And it's in the middle of summer. So that's coming up soonish, but not tomorrow. Okay, Kent wants a star fruit. All the battery packs that I might start selling because there's a lot of them. But I also might keep them because... I might need them? Question mark? I could just sell them. There's a lot of battery packs. And... Okay, let's see about the fruit in here. Okay, we got sweet gem berries. Those are ready. And so I can start swapping this over whenever. That's actually a lot of sweet gem berries. And I don't have the catalog that tells me how many things, how much things are. I do not have that yet. But I can put this in here, and I can put... Where do things go? I will put the fish in the proper fish chest. That's not a fish. Yeah. Put some of this in here. I still have an artifact that I can sell. I have bait that I can put in here. I have cave jelly that I can put in here. And then the white algae... I really want to say I moved some of the white algae into the shed, and so I can sell the rest of it. Yes, I did. So I can sell the rest of this. And then... Actually... These can go in the recycling machines, because I'm right here. And then those two go in the catch-all container. And then those get sold, and then I can put mushrooms in the rest of the dehydrators. You know, start that back up again. That's not actually going to help me. This can go in the shed. All of these can be put in dehydrators. No, I don't want to eat that. Why does it keep asking me if I want to eat it? No. I don't actually like mushrooms that much in real life, and not eating them too commonly. Like, maybe like cream of mushroom soup. Maybe. That's fine. Or like the smallest amount of mushroom on pizza, but I usually pick them off. So, I don't like them that much. However, you could also put mushrooms in preserves containers. Yeah. So I always forget about that part. So I usually am like, oh, I'll just save it. And like, no, you can actually put it in a preserves jar too. Okay, so I'm going to tear up all the spots that have the fertilizer that I don't need. I also can take away the sprinklers. At least the sprinklers are stuff that the crops aren't being watered anymore. And then I will maybe tear up the crops as, you know, or I'll just tear up the crops accidentally. Because I need to till it again. And I need to put the good fertilizer on it. And I just tend to like the quality fertilizer. I think there's other types of fertilizer that makes it faster to harvest, but for the recurring crops like the ancient fruit, I just prefer it to always have the quality fertilizer on it. And I don't actually know if there's like an upgraded version of the quality fertilizer. I think that just might be what it is. If there were an upgraded version of the quality fertilizer, that'd be great. I can actually eat one of these purple mushrooms. Probably shouldn't, but I kind of would like the energy. Oh, that's right, I was overly exhausted last night. Okay, that's why I'm not getting good energy back. I was sluggish from overexertion. Okay. Oh, I do know why I'm waiting on this, is because I would like the proper layout for iridium sprinklers, and I would like just either a reference for that and just like have it on the side here, or I could look it up on the wiki, but I don't really want to look it up on the wiki right now. So I'll find the reference for that later. I will put the salmonberry jelly. I can put the sprinklers. I haven't encountered any crows yet. I keep accidentally clicking on the scarecrow. I can put the salmonberry jelly in here. I actually need another chest for that, because that's not supposed to go in that chest. Do I have other big chests? Yes, I do. I have 2 of them. Okay. Actually could make more. It's just copper and wood, right? Yes, it is. It's just double the amount of... It's more than double the amount of wood. And another reason why I want the big furnaces is because I have a lot of iron and copper ore to smelt. And it would be way more efficient to just use the big furnaces for, like, bulk iron smelting and coal smelting. Way better just use the big furnace. This one is white because that's animal products. Whenever I get there, that one's dark green. This one is also dark green. I could actually move this one down. Yeah. Later, I don't even have any fish in there. Okay. What is actually... I'm gonna move this over here and then turn it red. And then, actually, like, more of a maroon. And then this is where the seeds go. However, I think it also might stay my mushroom, mushroom storage. Because usually I put dehydrators right here, and then the mushrooms right here. But if I want a full shed of dehydrators, then I don't need to put the dehydrators there, and I can put something else right there. Like something else. I'm not sure at the moment, but I can... Well, how much gold, coal, and wood? I could make a bunch of seed makers from that, because I do have all of those materials. Maybe I don't have as much wood as I would like. Okay, so maybe I go collect some wood. Maybe I go to the quarry. Since it's a sunny day, maybe I just go collect some wood from somewhere. And I put the salmonberry jelly in there, and to the quarry it is. What quest do I have here? Okay. Kent wants a starfruit, which I can do at some point. However, I'm gonna go to the quarry, because there's always trees at the quarry. There's also, coal rocks that I do like collecting. And now that I don't need iridium for the boat, and I can use iridium for other things, I can make iridium sprinklers at some point. I can also make, more iridium bars to upgrade my tools. I can do that. Which, at this point, that would be 3 things. Because you can get an upgraded fishing pole from the post-level 10 door. You can get an upgraded scythe from the post-level 10 door. An axe, a hoe, and a gold pan can be manually upgraded. I say manually, it's like you give it to Clint upgraded. So that's 3 things that need iridium, so that's 15 iridium bars. Which isn't too bad at all. And then the sprinklers just happen whenever the sprinklers happen. But probably next time, if I can remember to find a picture of the ideal iridium sprinkler placement for the greenhouse. Also, something I could do for the greenhouse is the trees, because I don't have any of the fancy trees. Which in my solo game, that's not for streaming or anything, I have 3 of each of the fruit trees, but then none of the island trees. And I do like how that's like, it's 3 of each type of tree. It has room for like 18 trees. There's 6 types of fruit trees. It's, it evens out really nicely. So I might do that, and then save just planting fruit trees for on the Ginger Island farm. If I could have food? This is not Joja Cola. Okay, maybe I'll forage around for something. Because there's gotta be, like, some food around here, right? Like a berry, like a spice berry or something. I think it's also... No, it's not fall. It's not blackberry season because it's not fall. But there's gotta be, like, a spice berry around here somewhere, right? And probably the amount of time it'll take for me to find a spice berry is the time I could have taken to go home and get one. But also I could drink Joja Cola just to get rid of Joja Cola. Aha! Spice berry! So the fruit trees that I had in my other solo world were pretty... I liked that setup. So I might just make that setup again and then save the island fruit trees and just plant them on the island. That sounds like a good plan. So I could get 3 of each type of... Well, I don't need to directly buy 3 of each type of fruit tree because I think I might already have 1 or 2. So I'll figure out what other fruit tree types I need, buy them, and then just have them on hand, and then I can finish up greenhouse, like setting up the greenhouse. Like it won't be entirely done because I think I might, maybe not always, but like frequently swap out all the crops. Like I could just keep swapping the crops for different things. But I do want consistently, like, here's some ancient fruit, here's a patch of whatever else, like maybe cactus, maybe strawberries, like just recurring crops, maybe some of the rarer ones, but definitely like the seasonal ones that you can't always keep around. However, whenever I get the rest of Ginger Island unlocked, that will become less of a problem, so I can just put whatever in the greenhouse. Whatever I'm feeling like just goes in the greenhouse. I can collect... Wow! Wow! Okay, okay. That's a lot of mahogany seeds. Trees. That is nice. I might have enough moss. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna double check how much moss it takes to, upgrade the regular bait machine into an upgraded bait machine, like a deluxe one. Because I am missing 1 deluxe bait machine. And when I have that, I can just make more mushroom stumps. But I am pretty set on hardwood. This is a lot of hardwood. And I'm getting a lot of seeds back. Yeah, the tree fertilizer is doing a good job. I will grab this moss as well. Are there other trees with moss that I can collect moss? Oh, you know what? Some of these don't have seeds next to them. I could actually plant some seeds. Because I was destroying them, and that lowered my rates for mushrooms. Okay. I'll fix these. Did I just... Oh, that's a slime. Okay. Hello. Okay. Slime's gone. I'm destroying some seeds occasionally. I think that one was I was gonna remove anyway, because it's right where the mushroom stumps need to be. Okay, so I can replant mahogany seeds. That's easy. I can grab some tree fertilizer to put on that, and it's getting late, but not too late. Put some tree fertilizer on these. And then try to remember... Okay, so it's spruce, oak, maple. So that's not too hard. So pine cone... Well, okay. Let me clear up my hotbar slightly. Pine cone... acorn, maple seed, and then we'll just go down the line because I can't really see too well. Yeah, some of them are already fine. Okay, so then it's acorn. And I don't even need to put tree fertilizer on those because they can just grow up in their own time, and I will try not to destroy them again. Try not to. Well, it's and then maple is very obvious, so I can double check this and I don't need to replant any maple. But I think some of those I just accidentally destroyed because I couldn't see very well, and I wanted moss. And so I got the moss, but removed the seeds a little bit. Okay. 1 more worm bin. Okay, I've got 3 deluxe worm bins, and this one I'm actually going to trash, even though it's useful because I only ever need 3. If I have more than that, then I'm like overwhelmingly swimming in deluxe bait. But 3 is exactly how much I need. And then I can make 3 more mushroom blocks. Okay. And that's almost... Yeah, that we're you know, it's creeping closer to the conclusion of the maple row, and we'll have, you know, there will be 3 rows of trees, including the mushroom stumps. So we got 3 rows of mushroom stumps and trees, and then whatever this one is, and then this one's going to be Mystic, which I also need the post-level 10 door in order to get, I have the deluxe worm bin. I can put all of that, that is a lot of hardwood. I could put all of that away. And I can put the deluxe worm bin in the one spot in the shed, and then that's set. And then this I usually put... Right here I usually put crystallariums, but at some point I think it would be pretty solid to actually, like, make a ton of crystallariums and have a shed full of those. Because that's just... I guess it's a really fun flex, but it's also, like, you get a lot of diamonds from that, and you can sell all of those and then get a lot of gold for that. So I don't think I'll reach that point before I end up getting enough money to pay the parrot. Because I'm getting pretty close to, like, 500,000 right now anyway. Just from casually collecting mushroom, you know, dried mushrooms and selling those. I say casually, but it's kind of... It's a dedicated setup. Casually would be like a couple of mushroom stumps. This is like a pretty detailed setup. However, I can actually put more. I could put more in the dehydrators and get more. Okay, yeah, maybe this is a little bit of a ridiculous sort of setup. Maybe just a little. Although, I did swap out, I added more seeds, so the numbers on the mushrooms should be better. You know, like, you get more mushrooms in general, because now there's seeds around. Filling up the space, and so when it checks for, like, how many trees are nearby, it also looks for seeds. That's a lot of mushrooms. And fruit. And the fruit bats being scary. I'm gonna drink some water. Yep. Yeah, the fruit bats are kind of being scary in the corners and edges of the screen. Just a bunch of little eyes staring at you. Okay, I will leave those trees. I will collect this mahogany tree. And then probably replant it. Yep, it gave me a seed, so I can replant it. And I'll probably replant it closer to here, so I don't have to backtrack so far. Where's my fertilizer? Okay, and then I have red mushrooms to sell, because I'm not going to do anything with those. And then it could... I could actually rummage through stuff that I can sell presently as well, because I've gotten some more stuff since then. Probably not a ton, but I could at least compare... Well... There's some things that I know I definitely can't sell. Just from the numbers, and, like, I don't need to worry about, like, is this okay? Am I gonna regret this later? No, I'm pretty sure. I need one of those. I'm gonna sell those two, and I need one to give to the statue. Which I could actually go do that. And then sell all of that, and I'm probably gonna get a lot from the sweet gemberry. Or the 2 that I sold. Mushrooms. And that's a lot of mushrooms. Okay, nope, don't eat them. Numbers, all I need to know is that there's at least 5. If there's at least 5, it's fine. But then if there's spare, it asks me if I want to eat it, and no, I do not. No, I do not want to eat that. And then I have plenty spare after this, so I can probably put... I can probably actually fill up the mushroom, the dehydrators. They're generally used dehydrators, but I keep calling them, like, mushroom dehydrators. I'm gonna get rid of this, because I saw it and I'm like, there's just a singular item that I don't need, that I probably will not use. Deluxe bait. I'm still slowly but surely using up the regular bait. I could get quality fertilizer. I do have quality fertilizer, and I will put the sweet gemberry in my inventory just in case I go to the secret woods. But I do have quality fertilizer. Yeah, I'll put it here. I might lose some while I'm, you know, setting up the iridium sprinklers, whatever that configuration is. But I might as well just put a bunch in here. This spot is already fertilized. Nope, I don't actually need that spot. But I will put fertilizer here. Actually, I don't... Yeah, let's just take this out, and I'm slowly getting rid of my crops. Oh, I don't need this here either. It's a little bit sad, but then I have... Okay, these crops are still active. But I'm slowly getting rid of the fertilizer and swapping the fertilizer for the correct fertilizer that I want. I feel like after the next harvest, then I'll start removing more of the plants. And so by the time I need to actually swap these for iridium sprinklers, then it's like a nearly clear field. Moss, I will grab some of that. And I'll grab some of that. Does that have moss? No, it does not. Is there moss down here? Maybe a little bit. There's butterflies from the tree. And I don't really... I see moss, like, way back there. And a little bit up here. And then there's trees over here, too. I keep forgetting about this part. That I just don't remember that this part is up here. Because I never go here. Although that would be, like, a really cute spot for a chicken coop. So I might consider that. However, this stretch right here, as it continues to go down, would be great for more mushroom stump trees, but that is way more into the into like a long game sort of thing, and I just want to at least fill out the rest of this. That's what I'm aiming for. But if I do fill out like all the way past the pond here and like continuing down, then I would definitely need a dedicated shed for dehydrators. Definitely would need that. And I will put the quality fertilizer in here. And put some of the moss in here, and I could make another one. And I'm keeping the sweet gemberry in my inventory. And since it's there and I have time, I might as well go to the secret woods. Okay, that's finished. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, I think. 11, I think. 11 more to finish that row. And then I think it's mahogany, although if you put tappers on mahogany, I think it just gets sap. Like, it doesn't give you anything special. But, like, consistent sap would be nice, I guess. But also I have tons of sap from, like, fighting slimes. Oh, hello! Hungry, need fruit. Dried peaches, hot pepper jelly. I don't think I have either of those. And then you can get seeds from the lady raccoon. Well, no, you could swap tree seeds to get crop seeds like carrots, summer squash, powder melons, broccoli. You could get all of those seeds. Butterflies again. Yeah, like I fight slimes and I get sap anyway. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do for that. I guess I will look at the chart again on the wiki about, like, what trees give you what rates for which mushrooms, because there's this whole chart. Which I guess makes sense. I gotta remember to actually actually do this. Wait, do I just... Is it not unlocked yet? Can I not... Do I have the thing for it? Is it... Alex, this was... Is it secret? No, right? Do I need to talk to you at a particular time of day or a particular season? That's interesting. Or maybe it's just because it's a Joja run, maybe? Maple syrup in the secret woods. Secret in dark tunnel. Maybe it's just not... Maybe... Okay, I don't know why. Maybe I already gave a sweet gemberry? It's a bear. Magnifying glass. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. That's... Is it only if you... I don't know what's going on there. I thought it would... Is it my imagination or did the statue also move? Like, I vaguely recall the statue being here, but also that might just be me misremembering. But I wonder if it just doesn't give you access to that unless the statue's up front. Interesting. But you get a star drop from that statue, right? Maybe, wait, maybe I think I remember, maybe I already did. Maybe I already did give it a sweet gemberry. Okay. That's fair enough. Now I have a spare one to also sell. Because I do vaguely remember doing that closer to when I first unlocked the secret woods. And I guess I just forgot. Wait, no, it wouldn't be in... It would be in here. And it is not. No. What do you mean, cancel quest? I didn't know that button existed. I wonder why you would want to... I get tons of sap from chopping down trees, too. I wonder why you would want to cancel one of those quests. And does that, like, remove the ability for you to complete that quest ever again? Or does it just remove the reminder that you can do that? And I'm collecting wood because I need a lot of wood. And now I have energy. Because when I was mining in the quarry... Not mining, but, like, chopping down trees in the quarry earlier, apparently I just didn't have that much energy. Which is fine. But now I have more energy. And more butterflies. Oh. I'm trying to get screenshots with the butterflies. Which is, variably working. We'll see. Now it looks like I'm just running around across a field of butterflies, which is true. Okay, cool. That's probably enough. That's probably enough screenshots of me with butterflies to try to get a thumbnail out of. Okay, what else? I could sell that. I could also continue to chop more trees, because I do need the wood. Mostly because... Oh, maybe it's because I used up all the wood making big chests, because that... Yeah, that probably happened. Fish! Aha! And maybe I can level up from this. Like a miniature version of a frenzy. Does like the little puddle of bubbles give you a lot more of one particular type of fish, or is it just like this is a more active spot for fish? You will catch more fish, but it's the same with the same table of the same fish in the same area. if that makes sense. Like, it's the same fish as if you were to fish over here, but it's just more frequent. Yeah, probably. Because if it's a frenzy and there's fish jumping out of the water, that is, like, more of a particular type of fish. Also, I'm really happy that I'm just getting more fish in general, as opposed to tons of algae. Oh, I see sparkly thing in the water. Omnigeode and copper, that's useful. I will continue to fish, and let's see if it does anything with my fishing level. Yeah, this is... Why don't I do this more often? Okay, I feel like if... and the fish bit the line right away. If I wanted to raise up my fishing level, and it just took a while to get a lot of fish and catch them, you know, it just takes a while because fishing takes a while, then going for the bubbles does make sense because then I would be able to catch a lot of fish in a short amount of time because it's just more frequent. That makes sense to me. If they weren't jumpy fish. This one's even... This isn't that jumpy. Fish. That one's just not standing there. It's just swimming there, hovering there. I overshot that one. That's river jelly. That's not too bad. And then when I get back to the farm, I can sell all these fish and the additional sweet gemberry that I had. And the bubbles went away. Although I do want that treasure chest. And I'll grab the fish. And the treasure chest gave me 5 regular bait that I can put on the fishing rod. I will continue to chop some of the trees. Actually, if I have enough iridium, upgrading the axe wouldn't be that bad, because an iridium axe is very, very nice. Like, once once it's just like... What is it, like 3 total chops? Maybe... I think I kind of remember 3 total chops for a full-grown tree with an iridium axe. And that is very nice to just breeze through and just collect wood. There's so many butterflies! And yes, I'm still trying to take screenshots even though it's kind of dark out and I might not use those. But I can try. Copper ore from that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's halved for an iridium axe. But I also might be misremembering. But I remember it being, like, very easy to just go through and cut down all the trees. Okay, that is a pretty good amount of wood, although I might loop around and grab... Yeah, I've got a bit of time. I can loop around and grab these. And I can grab that, and I'm, again, I'm grabbing a bunch of sap. I don't necessarily need more sap, so, like, putting tappers on mahogany... Ooh, what if I put up mahogany trees next to the mushroom stumps, but still continue to chop them down? and I don't need to put tappers on them, and I would just need to make sure to replace those empty spots with... Ooh, I would definitely need more mahogany seeds then, because I don't think I would have a full complement of, like, spots open. That, like, I would keep losing, like, a couple of spots where trees should go, so I could swap them out with different seeds, but then the different seeds would also grow, so I'd have to swap those out. I don't know what I'm going to do for the line of mahogany trees. I might... I'll try it and see how convenient or inconvenient it is. It is also 1 in the morning, so I'm gonna have to quickly sell some stuff. If I can make it to the spot in time. And all the machines are going, so those will be done tomorrow. At the very least, that and that. I'll keep the gold star ones, and I'll ignore the monster. Hello, chicken. Okay, that's... Whoa. Okay, yeah. 56k. And that's from me selling a bunch of additional stuff. Rhubarb is actually really good. I did not expect that. I never, I never really planted rhubarb a whole lot before. Sweet gemberries doing great. Okay, so it's 56, so I should have about 500,000 at this point. So I'm like... Yeah, I'm nearly there. Can get rid of the algae. I can collect the mahogany trees. And what if I just go fishing just around town? Like, try to find those bubbling spots for fishing. Just like, fish, you can... The fish cannot hide from me this time, I guess. I've already read that one. I can put stuff in here, and I can put a bunch of stuff in here. And I can sell those, and I can put the Omni Geode away. I can put the fish in the proper fish chest. And selling those. Well, collecting the rest of the mushroom containers. You know, not containers, mushroom... bags of mushroom? It's dried mushroom, but it's in a bag, I guess. I always imagined it to be like a cloth bag. Because that makes sense to me, I guess. I can also sell some of this pine tar, because I've been getting an insane amount of pine tar that I don't need, and I don't think I'll ever use. Let's see. I can also get rid of the weathered floor. It's just taking up space. Whoa, that was a double click. Can it click when I want it to, maybe? And I'll keep those, because those are useful. Is there anything else I can sell? I might keep some of the refined quartz, because you can use that for, what was it? Sprinklers. Specifically quality sprinklers. Let's see. Yeah, you need iron, gold, and refined quartz. And then iridium, that's what the batteries are useful for. Is that I might keep the batteries specifically to make iridium sprinklers, because I know I'm going to need a lot of those whenever I get to the farm on Ginger Island. Whenever I make 700,000 more gold. This is a very interesting kind of pattern of gameplay that I have fallen into, that I have that I have done this to myself. Okay, broccoli. I can also get rid of the broccoli, and I also need to go grab the I need to go grab more fertilizer, the correct quality fertilizer that I'm looking for. And I shouldn't attack the ancient fruit seeds. And yeah, be very careful around the ancient fruit seeds. And then I'm going to retill that, and then I think those are eggplants, so I'm going to let those have one more harvest, and then those can go. And then I'll be about ready to reorganize my entire greenhouse. Oh, whoops. Okay, that was actually, like, I needed that. That was actual quality fertilizer. And unlike in just out in the open, the fertilizer just seems to not go away, and like the soil stays tilled, probably because it's inside, but the soil stays tilled even if it's been a while and it's unhydrated. So that's fun. I was unsure if it would do that, but it seems to be cooperating. Okay, I'm going to grab the fertilizer, and I'm probably going to sell all the broccoli. Yep, I'm gonna sell all the broccoli. Okay, so I need quality fertilizer, which is not hard. I need to put back in the mushrooms into the machines for another round of dried mushrooms. And then I'm not replanting anything right now because I still want to replace it with iridium sprinklers, which that's a different configuration than the quality ones. I also bet I could figure it out myself, but I'll save it for later. I have a dresser. This could actually go inside. But also, it's like a Steve shirt, like Blue's Clues Steve. So, it's cute. Mushrooms. And I'm just gonna put that back. Like, it can just go back in the chest. I don't need it. I'm not trying to eat it. Nope. I'm still not trying to eat that one. Okay. And then I have, like, that looks like about half, maybe half of tomorrow. So I have a full amount of dehydrators for today, and then maybe half of tomorrow. That'll be fine. I could also check the TV to see if it's, I think there hasn't been Green Rain Day. I also could be misremembering about that. There could... No, I feel like I would have way more mushroom stumps if it had been Green Rain Day, because I would have taken advantage of that. And I probably would have more fiddlehead ferns and more mossy seeds. Okay, Wednesday is Queen of Sauce, not the merchant. But I came here anyway, so I'm going to collect all the hardwood. How many star drops do I have? I have 3. One of them was from bottom of the mines. One of them must have been from here. And one of them was from the fall festival. So that makes sense. Hi, Scott! How are you doing? Yeah, slimes, yep. They're not scary, but I'm scared anyway. It is a very late stream today. More hardwood. I'm great, thanks. Good to hear. That is really good to hear. I've been seeing you stream, but I'm also like, I'm busy right now, but good luck. But if I'm not busy, I will try to stop in. It's just been one of those busy weeks, I guess. Shocked you're not mining. I am too. I decided, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try not to mine. I did go into the mines in order to fight 50 grubs in order to get the blueprint for the geode crusher, which I have now, which I'm amazed that I have that now. But I did go into the mines, but it wasn't really for mining. And it wasn't the scary mines, it was just the regular ones. I think these trees are all chopped, because I chopped them the other day. I'm looking for the little bubbles in the water. I'll take sparklies in the water, but I'm looking for the bubbles for fish. Because I am so close to fishing being capped out And then I can, there's a, and let me Joja Cola over there. Once I cap out fishing, I will have 10 in every skill and I can open this door. Only master of the 5 ways may enter, 4 out of 5. And then the 5th one is fishing. Mm-hmm. Ooh, trout derby. All personal items found near this sign will be sent to the lost and found. Well, let's test that theory. I didn't know that's littering. How about I, none of this is not littering. That's maybe not, no. Okay, let's see what happens there. That's... Okay, I wanna see that end up in the lost and found. Must be satisfying to follow your crop from seed to harvest. Kind of. If I actually planted crops, I do kind of plant crops. I have a greenhouse. However, in most every other game, I will like use up all the like the overworld space, and I'm just like, ah yes, planting many crops. And now it's just like lightning rods and mushrooms. So it's maybe not what you would think of for for a Stardew farm. But it's making me lots of money, and I'm almost halfway to paying the bird, which is amazing that that's going so fast. I thought it would take longer. Also, Scott, you do stream more frequently than anyone I've known, so... which is incredible that you do that. And you could think of it as in, you know, everyone else is having trouble keeping up with your pace. Quarry? There's nothing else at the quarries. There's another tree. I will take that tree. I will also remove the rocks that exist here. I will also remove the worms? Question mark? Okay, that's scary. I have already donated that to the museum. Can get rid of all these rocks. Even though this isn't technically mining, I'm still destroying rocks. So, is that still mining? Although, over here is where some fish may be. Except I keep finding sparklies. Like, I see the bubbles everywhere, and I'm looking for the sparklies, and I never see it. And then the second I'm looking for the bubbles, then I find no bubbles and tons of sparklies. Okay, Linus? Linus is over there. I could say hi to Linus. Again, give him something. An emerald? I'm not sure if he even likes emeralds. Some people do. Some people like, you know, shiny rocks. It doesn't do much for me. Yeah, but Linus loves, like, forageables. So if I had a spice berry or something, like, that's how I usually make friends with Linus, is that I just pick up stuff and then give it to him. Which works. I mean, most people, they don't love forageable stuff, so that doesn't always work, but for Linus, it works really well. So usually I'm good friends with Linus. And I still am. I'm not good friends with anyone. Although maybe it's because I put Joja Cola in the soup at the luau, and everyone disliked that. And maybe it's because I didn't do any of the friendship board quests at the community center. Because that would give you a friendship bonus. Spiceberry that I could have given to Linus. We got wood, and I'm really glad that the trees don't fall, like, vertically one way or another. Because first of all, it would look strange. Second of all, it would fall out of bounds at some weird spots sometimes. Although trees that fall sideways still do fall out of bounds sometimes, because I think, was it here? Yeah, I tried planting mahogany trees, like, right along here, and then one of them fell into this, ravine, question mark? One of the mahogany trees fell into the ravine, I couldn't get the stuff back. So that was sad. And then I moved the mahogany trees to over here where there's no chance of it, like, disappearing on me. Okay, I can put this in here. I can plant this. And then tomorrow I will get a lot of mushrooms and a lot of money. And put this in here. I could make a geode crusher. Ooh. Ooh. Stone. Okay, I don't actually need iron. I need stone. That's the wrong chest entirely. Stone. Yes. Okay, I'm completely out of diamonds, but I have my start at geode crushers. Wait, I should save that because that's important for something. I don't remember that. I already have one. Okay, I sell one. Okay, and then I put the geode crushers in here, and then I have cloth, actually. I did not mean to place those torches. But I will take cloth. Geode crusher, I can actually put the geode crusher here. Yeah, and then there's a row of geode crushers, and it can loop around a little bit up here. And that's where I usually put dehydrators, so do I just, like, have double the geode crushers? I guess. And then I grab all of the geodes that I have ever collected and put them in here. I'll start with the magma geodes because I have the fewest amount of those. Hello, slime. And these are quick, so I could, while I'm going to wait... No, actually, I could put them in this chest with the mushrooms. And apparently the stuff that needs to be turned into seeds, that's just a catch-all sort of chest. It's a very useful multi-purpose chest. It has the geodes. Ooh, iridium. It has the geodes. It has the mushrooms that I'm saving. That's like the archival mushrooms. That doesn't sound quite... Oh, butterflies! It's the mushrooms that I'm saving that I want 5 of each of them, which is for archival purposes, but archival mushroom specifically doesn't sound quite like what I'm going for, because that sounds like it's gonna spoil. You know, mushrooms being a very temporary sort of thing. Green rain day. I had the idea... Oh, booksellers in town. I had the idea of checking for if it was going to be green rain day. And all of my trees will go back to normal tomorrow, I believe. I believe... Oh, you know what? That's another option to put... Oh, dear. Okay, this is where I... Sound volume. So I can chop all of the, Why am I using my sword when I could use a scythe? So I can... Yep. Ooh, ominous. I'll put those in here. I will collect all of this, and all of this a lot of this needs to go to the museum. That can be sold. Actually... I might move this down 1, because there's also a miniature, a thing, like a shipping bin, a miniature shipping bin that I usually put somewhere around here, so that can go there. The geodes... Actually, that feels weird, so maybe the miniature shipping bin... Yeah, I'll sort that out later. I have, green rain, to take advantage of. Dwarf gadget. Oh, all of this needs to go to... Actually, I can sell both of those. But the rest of the 5 things need to go to the museum because I haven't been opening any geodes. So everything I open from geodes now that's gonna end up being and I need to donate. So I believe all the spare... Yeah, that's so much moss. Some of that will be there afterwards. What I really need to do is, like, I'm gonna try going up and around. So, like, up here through town and then ending at the Cindersap Forest. Although I should probably be quick about it. Because there's a lot of moss, and like, you kind of barely get all of it when you have 2 people. So I can only get, like, hardly any of it when I'm just 1 person. So the regular trees, I don't need to chop because those will still be there, and it might actually still have moss. But the special trees that are swirly, that give you fiddlehead ferns, I do need to chop, and then all this random stuff I should, you know, collect fiber and moss from. And I go up and around, and I believe people are less panicky this time around because they're used to it. But the first time they see it, they're like, "What's happening?" And Demetrius is in like a hazmat suit, which fair enough if you have one of those. And it's kind of weird not hearing the grass, you know, like the grass making a noise when I use my scythe on it. However, when there's so much of it, it's kind of nice for it not to be there so I can actually talk and not have like a background of just grass and sounds and scythe noises for the next 20 minutes. Oh, hi, Linus. Yeah, I'm gonna clear some of this away. Linus is in his tent. And I'm getting a lot of moss. I still need more. But this is a good start. Okay, I might go. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down and around to Cindersap Forest already. Because there is a lot there, and it takes a while to get through all of it. And they're like up there, it's like the tiny little niche spots that like I could get, but also no, not this time. Because that takes way too long for not much return. Also, bookseller, however, that's a really maybe inconvenient time for the bookseller to be there because I need to use up all the time I have for collecting moss. And I don't think any is at the beach. I've never been to the beach. Oh, there's 2 trees right next to each other. Okay. And the fiddlehead ferns are really nice. You can make it into fiddlehead risotto. I think that's how you spell that. I think that's how you pronounce that that dish. Or you could sell it. And usually I just sell it because it's just a nice, you know, like I don't need that many fiddlehead ferns, and so I can just sell the rest. Okay, and then here's the part where it's kind of hard to like map out the best direction to go in without double back. You kind of need a double back some of the time. But I could go like up and around, I could go down and then around. You're going around either way. It's kind of a figure 8 actually, so I could treat it like a figure 8. I'm going to swap that because those are the numbers that I'm worried about because I would like moss and also flower seeds are nice and also fiber is something that I just like to know how much fiber I have. Because for some reason scarecrows, it's a scarecrows thing again. I don't even remember exactly what else needs fiber. But the fact that scarecrows, maybe that's why rare crows are also useful. That I don't really focus on rare crows too much, because I'm like, okay, they're cool, but having a mixture of all the rare crows together is not necessarily the aesthetic that I'm going for with my farm. So usually I just don't put the rare crows down. Like I don't put it out on the field because it's just kind of like mismatched. However, you don't have to craft a scarecrow if you get the rare crows. So like, you don't need a ton of fiber if you go after the rare crows. That makes sense. And why this problem? It seems like I'm the only one that with the like not enough fiber thing. Oh, how did that mystery box fall out of something that's literally just like the swirly stem? Okay, but I will take the mystery box. Yeah, this is generally easier to get with more than one person. If it's just me, I will focus on Cindersap Forest just because there's so much here, including the Fiddlehead Fern trees. One more mixed flower seeds. You also find mixed flower seeds in the caves, like these little fiber bundles. Uh, I guess the patches of greenery that you get in the caves also give you mixed flower seeds sometimes. That one. Gold ore. No, I'm collecting all the rest of this. It is really hard. Yeah, the figure eight is kind of... So it went up and around, so I can collect the rest of what's here and then kind of go down and around and then come back up the other side. That works, but also time is moving fast. Yeah. It's like, grab as much as you can and good luck, I guess. Because there's so much, and it's so hard to collect all of it. But I guess that's maybe not the goal to collect all of it, it's just it turns into a game. Although I'm very happy with how much moss I'm getting. And I'm probably going to use it up almost immediately. And then grab that. And grab all the little ones, and I'm probably being a little bit too, maybe not too careful, too precise, but I want to make sure that I'm not leaving anything behind, so if I finish early, which is probably not going to happen, then I'll have to, zip around and try to get the remainder. Also, the bigger chunks tend to give you moss, so I can aim for removing the bigger chunks. Yeah, smaller ones give you fiber and seeds like how it normally does, and the bigger ones give you moss. Well, maybe the smaller ones give you moss sometimes too. But the bigger ones have a bigger chance of getting you moss. Collect all this. It's just rain and footsteps. Like, I can't hear the... I intentionally can't hear the plants at all. But it's just a little bit eerie. More flower seeds, and usually I save the flower seeds for like fall, because then you get a chance of getting fairy roses, and those are more expensive just in general. So if I get free fairy roses also, it was good that I cut down all the trees before this, because then all the trees grow back almost immediately. Some of them. Some of them are still saplings, but some of them do grow back. It's more so that, like, just random additional trees will grow. Like, some of them grow back like that one. Sometimes you'll just have random additional trees, mostly in town. You know, like the mossy, fanciful, sort of trees. Like, those just grow up out of nowhere. And I go down, and it's nearly the end of the day, which I seem to have done a good job at collecting all the stuff. And maybe I didn't get all of it, but I hit the I hit the spots that were very high quantity in moss and fiber, and that's a lot of moss and fiber. And again, the moss I will probably use almost immediately, because Oh, I would need an equivalent amount of hardwood for that. I might have not enough hardwood for once. I mean, not for once. For the first time in a long time, I might not have enough hardwood. Bigger ones, smaller ones, just random miscellaneous trees that appear out of nowhere. Like trees don't grow that fast normally. I mean, it's like special magical green rain, so that's understandable if it's just like magic rain. It is a really cool event though that this is a thing now. Nope. Okay. Grab that last little bit over here. And it's nighttime, and I did not have a chance to go to Gunther's, of course. I wonder if there's... I don't think there is, because I haven't heard of it. But that would be cool, and I need to drop off the pine cone again once I'm done over here. Okay, pine cones. Let's see what happens. I mean, it'll probably go into the lost and found anyway, but I want to see it go into the lost and found. It's getting late. I know, I'm almost done. That's a pretty good amount of all that stuff. Oh, there's stuff up here. Okay, I can grab this. Hi, Shane. Totally normal Green Rain Day, huh? I mean, the raccoons seem to be not bothered at all. Oh, creatures. Hello. I need to get back. Multiple creatures. Okay, I could just fight. Yeah, that's fine. And maybe, apparently you still get iridium from these purple slimes, even if they're on your farm. Hello? Okay. Like what happened last time when I fought a purple slime and I wasn't just thinking about it, and I still got iridium. Okay, and then I don't believe it'll do anything to my trees except for making the mahogany grow faster. Which, that's fine. And then these seeds can go in here for whenever I need seeds. And there's a speedy creature, and I'm going inside because a speedy creature is scary. And 20 plus from that, and I need to remember to turn back on sounds when it's the next day, because then I don't need to worry about an overage of plant sounds. Not too high. There we go. Maybe a little bit more? I don't remember exactly where it was at. Not that high, but maybe it wasn't that low either. That's hard to measure. That's really hard to measure. Oh, let's try that. Okay. This is a lot. Okay, so this is the aftermath of Green Rain Day. I'm still collecting moss. I'm removing all these mahogany seeds. Mahogany trees. They're full trees now. It's very nice that they all grew up. Most of them. But I want it to look more organized, so, because there's also, like, a maple seed that grew up and has moss on it, actually. Wow. So that one randomly grew up, but not the two mahogany trees next to it. This is where it would be nice to have a Iridium X. Yeah, lightning. Okay, this is one of those times I have to be outside even if there is lightning, so I'll try to be fast. Also, I need more tappers on the maple trees. Butterflies. It's raining, though! All the mushrooms. All of the mushrooms! Okay, I'm going to put some of this away. Putting the sap away, putting the mushrooms that I don't need / can't use in the shipping container, as in the red ones that I can't use. Putting mushrooms in the dehydrators. I keep wanting to call them mushroom containers, which is, like, not untrue, but it's not what it's called. That's a lot of morels, or morels, or however you pronounce them. Okay. And I have more mushrooms to save for later. And the fiddlehead ferns can be over there, and I can save the mystery box for another time. Collect all the oak resin. I actually need... I do need more tappers on the oak trees. I have all the tappers on the... Maybe that's why I'm getting so much pine tar, is because I have tappers on every single pine tree, but I only have, like, a little bit on the other types of trees. Okay, water is filled because it's raining. With single salmonberry in the cave. And I can put the rest of these mushrooms in the chest and, you know, again, sell them red mushrooms. Put this in here. Grab the tree fertilizer for in a moment. Sell the red mushrooms, save the oak resin, lightning, in front of me, because the oak resin is really useful for making kegs. And as I'm aware, there's not really another way to get oak resin, so I like to save those for making kegs. Like, if I wanted a full shed of kegs, that would be a lot of oak resin. Okay, 15 mahogany trees. That I'm planting kind of willy-nilly wherever, but also in a pattern. Which seems kind of paradoxical. It's very much a pattern, it's not willy-nilly at all, and it's in this one particular spot, but it's also like it can kind of go in this area, I guess. I guess I just didn't want to, like, reach out all the way over here and then I have to walk back and forth a lot, so I was trying to focus it over here, which again isn't willy-nilly at all. However, I can go make more geodes, or, you know, I have the geodes, I can open more geodes. I guess however many, me opening geodes my inventory can account for, and then at some point I will go to Gunther's. Or, you know, until I have opened all the magma geodes, because these are quick. Okay, I can at some point make a bunch of seed makers, and then usually I have kegs, but if I want a shed full of kegs, I don't know. Because, like, this would be a shed, like, if I only... Hi, BMA! How was your stream? How are you doing? Because if I had a shed full of preserves jars, dehydrators, kegs, and was there another thing? Then that would be a lot, but then usually I put at least some of those in here. But then if I don't put all of them in here, then I have... That's a lot of dwarf gadgets. Then I have a lot of room for, I don't know, other stuff. Like, what other machines are there that I usually don't... Very chill. That's good to hear. What other machines are there that I don't use a lot, and that I only need, like, 3 or 4 of, that I could put in here and then fill it out? There's a bone mill. I could put a bone mill in here. I could put more fish smokers. I could put a lot of fish smokers in here. However, those all take coal. Unfortunate. I could put charcoal kilns in here. Looms I usually put near the sheep, if I had sheep. Always same thing with oil makers, I put in those next to the pigs. Furnaces, I want the bigger furnace. Bee houses go outside. Mayonnaise machines and cheese presses I put near the respective animals. Again, there's a bone mill. There's just, like, there's gotta be random machines that I don't use very much that I could just have, like, 16 of them all lined up in a spot. Like 16 bone mills that I'll probably never use because I don't fight skeletons that often. But I could put them in there. Actually, once you get to Ginger Island and then there's a fossil hunting area, then you actually do have access to a lot of bones. So I could make a bunch of bone mills and get a bunch of fertilizer. So I guess this is me trying to collect a bunch of machines that I don't often get my hands on. Also, these are specifically magma geodes, so there's a limited pool of stuff. However, I can give all of this to Gunther. Ooh, basalt. Okay, that's all the magma geodes. I will open some omni geodes. About just 8, and then I'll go to Gunther. I'll wait until these finish, open the omni geodes, go to Gunther, and then I'm like, here's all the stuff that I had been missing, and then see how long it takes to get the sewer key, because that's what I was missing, it's just like, I needed the geode crusher, which I have now, in order to get a bunch of, minerals and artifacts, in order to give to the museum, to give to Gunther, to get the sewer key, to talk to Krobus, and eventually get the Dark Talisman, to go talk to unlock the area where the witch is, which is the wizard's ex-wife, and then after that give void mayonnaise to the goblin and get the magic ink back for the wizard. That's a whole quest chain in itself, and I don't even remember what's at the end of the quest chain, but the wizard gives you something, I feel like. And then you have a little bit of lore surrounding the witch and the wizard, I guess. So that's a whole big quest chain, and you get to unlock Krobus, and you get this, like little tropical sewer area, kind of, like that exists. Also, I think tomorrow, oh, we got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I can keep. All of this I need to give to Gunther. Okay. That's so many dwarf gadgets. Probably I'll have more rounds of this, but I need to actually head over there because it's about to close, because it closes at 5. Clint closes at 4, but, it's lightning. Gunther closes at 5, and I need Joja Cola. Little bit of speed. Town. Another sweet pea, and another sweet pea, and a field snack that I'll pick up later. Hello, Gunther! I've got a lot to donate. Dwarf gadget. This could actually go somewhere else. I'm just putting stuff in places, and it'll make sense. Maybe, maybe not. It's not the most organized thing, but it is... That's a lot of stuff. Okay, and then I can sell the rest of the bonus duplicate ones. What is the reward? I got rewards. Cool. Hello, Penny. Ooh, interesting. Okay, and now I can pick up the field snack. And then go back and, it's locked. And then I can go back and... Oh yeah, there's this over here. I don't need to go over there right now, though. I could make a chest... Okay. I could put 2 more big chests near the geode crushers, and I could put like gemstones and artifacts in those, respectively. If I had... Yes, I have 2 more of these, and it's lightning, which is a little bit scary. Okay, so both of these go here. They're both slightly different shades of purple, so all of the bonus minerals can go in here. That doesn't go in there. That can go in the normal stuff. And then artifacts can go in here, and then all of the rest of like those are decorations. I can put the rest of this. So I need enough geode crushers to fill up until here, And then all the spare minerals go in here because you never know when you might need this stuff. Hello! Hi, Lorikey! How are you doing? Just playing Stardew. Very late, but I am playing Stardew. But how are you doing? Yeah, once I have enough geode crushers, which I need diamonds for, which I do need to go mining for, because I don't have a crystallarium. Even if I had a crystallarium, I don't have a geode, not a geode, I don't have a diamond to put in the crystallarium. Which, that could actually be remedied, because I could, well, I don't actually know if if there are diamonds on the Omni Geode, loot table. I actually don't know that, but I can open a bunch of Omni Geodes right now, because those are quick. And whenever I happen to, I guess I could fill my inventory again with gemstones and artifacts and stuff, and then give it to Gunther, and then get more rewards from the museum, and then whatever I happen to have left, you never know when, like, fish in a fish pond ask for this stuff. So I like to keep them. Or, like, you need a dwarf gadget to make a farm computer, but I have a lot of dwarf gadgets, so... And then they're also nice to just sell if you have a bunch of spare. But I'd like to have the catalog to actually see that, and I don't have the catalog right now. Which would have been great if the booksellers didn't come on Green Moss Day. Aha! There's 6 iridium. Okay, that's enough for an iridium bar. That's very nice. Whoop, okay, wrong one. This can go in here. This is... I can put the soggy newspaper in the recycling machines. These are right here. I can... Okay, actually, I can start putting... Oh, wait, that was my... I'll keep them in my inventory for now. I like using this chest as like a archival, again archival, but like 5 of each of the thing. If I have it, then it's fine. I don't need to worry about it later. But most of my stuff is currently outside in a different chest. So I like to have everything all in one spot. So I guess this is just staying in my inventory for now. This can go to the museum, and these are decoration. And this can go in the chest, because I've already given it to the museum. So I'll put another round of Omni Geodes in here, and then you'll put the decorations and this stuff away, so I have more inventory space. And then just whatever... Maybe using up the rest of this day to open geodes, and then whatever I end up doing tomorrow, maybe more fishing, but then tomorrow there's more iridium. That's great. Also, I'm getting like a lot of random ore. Okay, marble. Marble is useful because it's actually a material in one of these crafting recipes. Yeah, marble and aquamarine. Also bone. Like, you need a lot of interesting materials for stuff like this. Iron bar battery pack. So, like, I usually try to keep marble if I see it because of this item. Even though I never make that item, but just in case I wanted to, then I can. I can put the torches... Actually, I need to put at least some torches in here. Maybe that's too frequent. Maybe I'll put, 1, 2... Here? Yeah, that's a moderate amount of light. You know, that's not too bad. I do have a light ring, glowstone ring, so, glowstone ring, so that's not too bad. Oh, I did want to put these away. So when I come back, the geode crushers will be done, and I can put another round of Omni Geodes in. And great thing about Omni Geodes is that they have a chance of giving you prismatic shards. However, I will put the decorations in here, and I can put the torches in the farming materials chest on the far right here. Which I usually make that orange. I don't know why I didn't make that orange before, but now it's orange. Okay, I can put more stuff in the preserves jars, too. Lightning. Okay. Actually, maybe not the silver star. I'll wait until there's some average ones. Whoa, that's... Why is it double-clicking on... It's still double-clicking on me. Come on. Okay, let's put this in the preserves jars. And I don't have exactly... I have exactly 9, not even 10. Can I make another preserve jar just so I have an even 10? I believe it's stone, wood, and coal. I just need 1. There we go. Just to make my life easier. Wait, I need that. There we go. Because then I will take that, put it in, you know, like, I guess pickled fiddlehead fern or whatever it turns into. Or maybe like a fiddlehead fern jelly does not sound... I don't know about that one. But whatever it turns into, then I put that in one of the archival boxes. Okay, some of this I already have. I do not have that one. That one goes in here. That's a lot of dwarf computers. That is quite a lot. However, put more OmniGeos in here, and I can trade... I could save some of the OmniGeos. Well, I have a lot. You can trade OmniGeodes for the for several things. Maybe just... No, maybe not several things. Maybe it's just the Desert Warp Totem from the Desert Trader that you can trade OmniGeodes for, so I usually get a bunch of those. However, I think I have some of those. And then that becomes obsolete once you have the pillar that warps you to the desert, which I usually get from the wizard at the first convenience. Because that's just easier to be able to click the pillar and say, like, hey, I'm at the desert now. And the ingredients aren't that bad. Like, it's iridium bar, it's like 5 iridium bars and, like, cactus, question mark, maybe coconut. It's, like, not that bad at all. So, whenever I get that, I don't need to worry about warp totems, I don't need to worry about the bus, I can just go there. So it's probably one of the more useful pillars. Although I haven't gotten any of the other pillars, so I wouldn't know how useful it is in comparison. I haven't donated any of these. Okay, so I just keep going until I either have no inventory space from the amount of things I need to donate, or it gets too late. Yeah, but I will. I can put some stuff in here, but then I'll forget about it, and I'm like, I have spare stuff in here? Because it's usually just, like, extra bulk stuff. Like, if there's, like, tons and tons of sap or tons and tons of wood, I just put it in here. Like, in this playthrough, I have a lot of stone because I've been mining a lot. So I might put some extra stone in there. I've been mining a lot, but also haven't been building the equivalent amount of buildings because I've been focusing on mushroom stems. So that's a lot of iridium. OmniGeodes are nice. that's another iridium bar. Okay. Okay, that can go in here. And so can the marble. That is really cool. That is actually a very useful way of getting iridium. It's getting late. I see that. Yeah, I am aware. I'm gonna keep putting geodes in. This is also very satisfying to just put a bunch of geodes in a geode crusher. And then you get stuff back. But also, I feel like if I need iridium, I could just use up the rest of my OmniGeodes. Yeah, so the Desert Merchant trading for OmniGeodes, it's also that OmniGeodes are really easy to find in Skull Cavern. So if you're there anyway, and you're talking to the Desert Merchant anyway, you might just have several OmniGeodes on you, so you can just trade them in. Dwarf Helmet, Dwarvish Helm, Amorite, that's useful. And all of these need to get donated to Gunther. And I have enough for two iridium bars. That's very nice. And it's 1 a.m. in game, so I'm gonna wait until, well, yeah, let's see if I can wait until these next ones finish and then put another round in and then go to bed. But I might need to just go to bed. Because it's... The clock moves very fast. Pacing back and forth. I might just need to go to bed. Okay. That's fine. And I can go to Gunther tomorrow, and then fish tomorrow, and then try to get... If I don't get the fishing level up, I still have made progress. Although I think going for the little bubbling spots is probably a good move. Wait a minute, is it Queen of Sauce rerun day? Nope. Okay, it's not today. That's fine. Okay, batteries. Mushrooms. Annual trout derby. Ah, wait a minute. That solves my problem. I was gonna go fish anyway. Okay. Okay. How about I put all of this stuff in here? Maybe not all of it. Maybe all of it. Maybe that just uses up all of the space in the rest of that chest. And I collect all the batteries. There are really a lot of batteries. Annual trout derby has begun. However, I need to do stuff, so I'll be there shortly, but not right now. Is there... Oh my goodness, there's moss in the trees that I didn't even notice. There's more trees. Okay, yeah, I figured the eggplants would be ready, so I can remove the eggplants. Mm-hmm. And quickly retill the soil, and then I will fertilize it later. Well, I could fertilize it now. Because then later, it'll be all mixed up with, it'll be watered, so it'll be hard to tell. I'm like speed running, removing crops. Fertilizer. Fertilizer. I can sell all the eggplant, or I can save some of the eggplant and sell some of it. And I know Trout Derby is happening. Whoop. Water that. Or I could water it so it looks all finished and polished. Like, I don't need to do anything else, and then, you know, leave a couple of ancient fruit seeds there. Yeah. And I don't see any other spots where there needs to be fertilizer. And the ancient fruit seeds, the ancient fruit plants already have fertilizer, so that's fine. So that's already, you know, like, I still need to replace the sprinklers and then, till and put fertilizer on those spots. But as far as plants go, those are all fine, and that's ready to be upgraded to iridium sprinklers whenever. I don't think any mushroom... No, I think all the mushrooms are in sync now for, you know, like, they're all ready to be harvested at about the same time. So that makes it easier on me. And I can replant this. And the Trout Derby is happening. Once I have done everything that I want to, I will go to the Trout Derby and Trout Derby time. I could even bring wild bait. I've got a little bit of wild bait. And I guess it would be a matter of... Oh, that was just there. I wonder if there will actually be a lot of moss on these trees. I'll drop everything and collect moss. Because then if I collect it now, then it can regenerate later, and it might... Because if I don't collect it, it'll just stay there. There we go. See? Got some moss. But I wonder if there will actually be, like, bubbles where I can catch more... Just like... There's gotta be, right? There's gotta be little spots of... Hold up. The pine cone's still there. It said that if there's any items in the... Oh, I wonder if there was, like, an item where the sign was... Like, when it spawned in. So, like, if the sign destroyed an item of yours, it'll be in the Lost and Found. That's smart. But I had no item in that spot. Golden tags. Okay, so I just fish. Okay. Hi, Willy. Am I standing in your spot? Yes, I'm sorry. I was standing exactly in Willy's spot. I'm sorry. So, fishing, but also a fishing event, so I get prizes for catching fish. And it's not just me trying to catch fish to level up. But I also get points for leveling up, but I also get prizes, so it's helpful. Maybe that's the whole point of these events anyway, is to help you have more motivation to fish if you don't like fishing. Rainbow trout, cool. I know that's in a recipe or something, so I try to keep at least one rainbow trout to complete that recipe. Actually, there's pretty good... I don't know if it's just the bait or if it's like since it's a trout derby, they like put bait in the water or something. Similar to the Squid Fest, how they put something in the water so that the squid show up all day long. I wonder if it's a similar sort of thing with the trout derby. Also, I've got to remember that, you know, me not remembering that the luau was next, I've kind of gonna maybe try to remember that the trout derby is still happening at the beginning of next stream, because the trout derby is a couple of days, I think. Pretty sure. Squid Fest is a couple of days. It would make sense if Trout Derby, not Trout Fest. If Trout Derby was also a couple of days. Hello. Not eat... Okay. He didn't dislike the chub. It's interesting how the sign will erase items, but, like, the actual Trout Derby stand won't. Also, I haven't caught any tags, I think. I've caught a couple of rainbow trout, but no tags. Which is fine. I am more so in it for catching fish to level up. I mean, this is a great environment for it, too. Another rainbow trout and no tag. And, like, I don't even mind not getting prizes, because I think one of the prizes is, like, tackle, you get a tent, you maybe get a hat, I think. So it's like, alright, prizes. Nothing super special or exclusive, unless there's, like, super special and exclusive stuff that I haven't seen yet, because I haven't gotten many points in Trout Derby before. However, if I don't win anything, I'm fine. I also need to eat, because I'm running lower on energy. Also, it's fun how I would... fishing near the other villagers that I'm familiar with, and I'm not super familiar with all the NPCs, so I'm like, oh, strangers, maybe I'll just hang out with my... I want to say friends, but I don't actually think I have great friendship with either of them, so people I am aware of, people that I know, versus people that are strangers. Oh, no, come back. Fish? It's a sunfish, so it's not a trout. Yeah, missed that one. Well, the NPCs are excited. They've been talking about getting bites and catching fish and stuff. I've caught a lot of fish. I just, I wonder how Willie's doing, because, well, none of the NPCs have, like, an animation for, like, when they're actively catching fish, I think. They might. Like, occasionally they might be like, oh, I'm catching a fish actively, but, like, I haven't seen that. But that would be cool. But like in multiplayer, you have the other players that are like actively catching fish and pulling it, pulling the rod back and just like I'm reeling a fish in and it's very action packed, and everyone else is just peacefully catching fish. No, the fish are not struggling at all. I wonder if it was the no. I wonder if the ice fishing competition. The other villagers don't. I don't know if they have animations that they're like actively catching a fish. They just like have a little like fish that pops up above their head when they caught one. And I got a treasure chest. With more wild bait and a nautilus fossil. Gonna take a drink of water. Sunfish, two sunfish. One, they're both gold star. Although I haven't caught any iridium star. Well, maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. I just don't remember it. But I haven't caught any iridium starfish yet. They're mostly really a lot of silver starfish. Also, I need to eat something before I'm more exhausted. Oh, wait. I should eat something before I'm more exhausted, such as a field snack, because I don't want to be sluggish from overexertion, because there's not really much coming back from that. Like, I can't do much if, like, I can just eat something to not be super slow and then walk home, basically. But I still have a lot of time left. A moderate amount of time left. Although it is really cute. You can't... I can't see it much when I'm trying to focus on catching a fish, but on the fishing meter, there's like a little bit of seaweed and bubbles at the bottom. That's really cute. Also, well, when I'm done with this fish, I still don't think I've caught any tags. Am I just too far away from the stand? Nope. Okay, I caught one, and that was an iridium star. Okay. And if the pop-ups will move, that NPC's hair is like, I really like that color combination. Like the kind of maroonish and then the lighter highlights. I really like that combination. Like, that looks really cool. And I have one tag and one iridium star trout. And another tag. Okay. And I'm starting to feel exhausted again. Oh, look. Algae. I'm gonna trade this in. And then maybe try to eat something else. Tent kit. A quality sprinkler. Can I eat anything that's... I could eat algae. Okay, so gold star and iridium star trout gets you the tags, and silver star do not. And I'll just eat all this algae. That's a pike. That's a... I'm funny how I move positions and I'm catching entirely different fish. Maybe not entirely different. I don't remember if I caught a pike earlier or not. Trout. With no tag, that's fine. I can collect the sparkly thing in the water over there in a moment. Trout, that also doesn't have a tag, that's fine. And with this coal, I still haven't leveled up. I think. Nope. Nope, if I had leveled up, it would have shown that the bubble is filled, but not the profession shown. Like, I haven't picked the profession yet, but I have leveled up. Although I am really glad that I believe the, like, you have new ideas to sleep on. That is new to 1.6. I think I haven't played before 1.6, but I kept hearing about people being like, oh, is that new? So I'm pretty sure it's new, but it's very useful to be able to see when you level up, so you don't have to keep, you don't have to keep doing stuff if you've already leveled up. And then there's a couple more minutes, and then I will head back to the farm, and then maybe, hopefully, I will have leveled up by then, maybe? I've been fishing a lot. Maybe it just seems like I've been fishing a lot because I don't fish regularly. But somehow I made it to level 9 in fishing. I don't remember fishing this much. All these NPCs are very interesting. Just interesting character design. Maybe it's because I just don't see them that often. I'm like, oh, that's a cool looking character. You're starting to feel exhausted. Yeah. There's more algae to eat. Okay. That wasn't a iridium. Wait. That was an iridium star. I did not get a tag even from an iridium star, so maybe it's random. Maybe. But I will head back and sort out the stuff in my inventory and save some of the fish and sell some of the fish. And try to fight back monsters. I wonder how the animals think about the monsters, like on a wilderness farm. Will the animals not like it? Because I don't think I'd like it if there were random monsters on the farm. Also, I need to put more mushrooms in the thing. Okay, so I'll start with these, and then any additional ones, I'll just go for the common ones. And then those will be done next stream. As in tomorrow, as in, you know, like later. Tent kit I can put in here, as well as a quality sprinkler and the wild bait. And then I can sell this and a lot of that. And the pike, and then I can keep the rest of the stuff, I think. And then I kind of want to keep the nautilus shell fossil, actually. and then save the pine cone, and then put the rest in the fish container that actually should be in the shed, but that's fine. And I'll just keep that because I like it. And I'm gonna sleep and see what is today's money earned for the day. That is that's pretty good as far as mushrooms go. 35k. So moving ever closer to. I think it's kind of a challenge, but I'm already at like. I think I'm already about halfway done, so it's like a challenge, but not too hard of a challenge, because I can just, especially with the mushrooms, it's not that hard of a challenge. Like, if I didn't have mushrooms, I would have, probably pumpkins, and melons and cauliflower and that kind of stuff, and then it wouldn't be that hard because I have those, but I have mushrooms, so it's, like, not that hard at all. Anyway, so this is the end of stream. Thank you all for chatting and lurking and being here, and, also the VOD watchers watching the VOD. And all of that. Thank you very much. It's Saturday. I'm going to try streaming on Wednesday, middle of the week. Maybe a Tuesday. Maybe it's a rainbow trout friends. No, that's useful for a trout derby. That is very useful. But also, I'm not gonna save this day, so I'll probably see that at the beginning of next stream. But I'm gonna try to stream, like, middle of the week. Probably gonna be Minecraft, probably gonna be in Orthoblocks. Me continuing my base over there, and then Stardew again on Saturday, probably. That's the plan. We'll see how I'm feeling in the middle of the week, though, because if I'm not feeling it, then it won't happen, and that was a good test, but we'll see what happens. But the, plan is gonna try to stream middle of the week. So yes. That is stream. Thank you all again for you watching and chatting and lurking and VOD watchers and all that and butterflies. So, later!